There's not many adjectives in the English dictionary to describe what we've just seen, Phil, but if you could tell me something, what would you say?
Yeah, it's an experience, that one. As I say, 4-1 loss to Lichfield. But do you know what? I can't credit the girls enough today. The fact that we've turned up bare 11 players. You know, you've got one natural defender in there. You've got young Maisie that's not played an adult game of football before in her life joining in. You've got Katie that's ill, Meg that's unwell. You know, but they've battled and they've given absolutely everything. I think, if I'm right, it was 1-0 at half time. And then second half, we played the majority of that with 9 players, which, again, against a good Lichfield side, you're going to get punished, which they did. And, you know, congratulations to Lichfield. They deserve to win. But based on the circumstances, I'm more focused on the girls that have dug hard and given everything today and shown how much the club means to them.
We've seen some, despite the results, some very good individual performances. One in particular, Evie Sharp.
Yep.
What did you make of that?
Yeah, she's a brilliant player, little Evie. And again, it gives her, you know, gives her an opportunity to really get 90 minutes of adult football under her belt. I think that, if I'm right, that's her second start. So she started against Walsall FC and then started today. Got 90 minutes at the age of 16. You know, she's kind of shown the quality that she can bring in the potential for the future with Evie. So she's been a credit. And like I say, for me, you can't really single out a player saying they're player of the match. I think everyone's deserved it today. The fact that they've kept going, they've stuck on, they've not let their heads go down. And we've just said in the change rooms that today's results, not as irrelevant, but it's the fact that it's more than a result. It's the fact that they've stuck together, and that's what you build on.
Unfortunately, we had to, as you say, go down to 9 players. A couple of players had to come off due to respective health issues.
Yeah.
How are they looking?
Yeah, I mean, AJ come off. I mean, she said she felt like popping a knee. The mad girl then tried to come back on and play another 5-10 minutes, but you know, it got too much for her. So you know, the main thing is her health. So fingers crossed it's not too serious there. So then Katie, she's obviously given a graft considering she went well as well, and then Meg's had to take some tablets to try to get her through the game, some painkillers, and you know, fingers crossed with Meg and Katie, hopefully it's just like illness that they'll be back sharp for next week. But the main one for me is AJ, and you know, everyone here sends all love to hope that it's not too serious and a speedy recovery.
Cup game next week,
Yep.
and then a big league fixture the week after. I know your training sessions do change by the hour, but what are you going to be looking at working on?
Yeah, so with the cup game, Russia Olympic away, you know, again, something we've touched about in there. Obviously, we won't do well in the cups and get through, kind of like the League Cup as well, but it'll be a good chance, if everyone's available, to give some game time to people, because some people are ahead of others in sharpness, in game experience, game time, that we can have as many ready, sharp and fit and injury free available for that Walsall Wood game away at theirs. I think it's 2 weeks time. So you know, that's how we're going to focus on that. And then again, training, it's based on the principles that we're working on, the fitness, the sharpness, and being able to keep up the ball, because again, another 3G pitch next Sunday, so we want to focus on keeping that ball on the deck as much as we can.
Either way, well done today, Phil.
Cheers, mate.